Man, I'm happy to be back after 1 year, after that injury. Happy to be back in process of the training, of the full preparation, especially when I'm fighting here in New York, Madison Square Garden. With this great opponent, Alex Pereira. I'm happy for him because he pushed my performance, my preparation to the next level, and I want to show that. Second Brazilian challenge, and it's not Glover, it's another style. Fight with Glover, I learned from that fight a lot, especially what I don't want to do in a fight. I'm prepared to rule this fight. I want to show the people I can be the champion for a long time.
Na medida pra minha mão aí, ó. Já era.
O melhor presente para Alex Omeia.
Pô, tem meio pra caramba.
Eu tava na categoria de baixo, ficava a pressão assim, no máximo 2 semanas. Mas agora continua intensa. Aí, ó. Bom. Perfeito. Excelente.
Só trocar a camisa, colocar essa camiseta bonita aqui, ó. E ir pra aula. Chama.
Não, o Alex, ele gosta, né? Ele gosta de sexta-feira, porque ele gosta de passar técnica, ele revê, e é muito bom pra galera, o estilo diferente, uma visão diferente.
Bom, eu acho que podem esperar uma ótima luta, né? Um show ali, porque é uma luta boa, né? Mas eu consigo, então pode esperar o melhor aí, pô, desse show, vai ser muito bom.
We're here in Huntington Beach, my home gym. We're about a week out. Feeling good, just kind of more mental preparation. Represent my dad all the time. Megaton is a very powerful bomb. And because he's from judo, he used to throw the people on the ground and make a really loud noise when they hit the floor. So it's like, man, it sounds like a Megaton bomb.
1, 2 e vai!
When I was little, I always thought that was his real name, not his nickname. One time he got pulled over by the police at the airport and I was with him. And the police asked him what his real name, and the police came talk to me and said, oh, do you know him? I said, yeah, that's my dad. I said, what's his name? I said, Megaton. So then they went over and then the police went and put his hands behind his back. Put your hand behind the back, put your hand behind the back. Why are you lying about your name? Why are you lying about your name? He's like, I'm not lying. He said, she said your name's Megaton. He's like, no, that's my nickname, you know? So almost got my dad arrested because I didn't even know his real name. I thought Megaton was his real name.
Mais uma, vai, jogou, firme. Boa.
Jessica Andrade is a tough girl. No other. I don't even want to fight Jessica Andrade, right? But definitely Jess is a good way to show to the organization that she's ready for the title shot.
Jessica, she's fought everyone basically. After my last fight, I asked for a former champion, so I think that's a big test. I know she's down for the fight, and that's what I'm really excited for. I think we'll put on a great show.
Tempo!
I'm walking backwards because apparently helps the knees. An hour's backwards walking a week keeps the old knee pain away, and it does. It actually feels all right. Feels good. I'm a way better athlete now than I was before I injured my knee. Definitely, my body's so in tune now. I know when to put the foot on the gas and when to take it off. Whereas before I was just like redlining constantly. So I feel way better now. Like I feel like my body's really in a good spot. I know exactly what to do.
For Tom, he's very reactive. He's ridiculously intelligent with his fight IQ. It's just getting him ready for his strategy and how he's going to perform ideally for next week, which he's already ready to. We're just tweaking, we're just tinkering, to be honest, keeping him happy. The thing with Tom So he's probably the most athletic human being that I've trained with in any level. So it's very easy to train someone when they've got that in abundance.
I've said all along that I think that Pavlovich is the most dangerous fighter in the UFC. I honestly think that. That you can't even look at his fights, mate, because they've been so quick and go like, right, this is where he's bad and this is where he's good. Because he's just steamrolling people, he's just running through them. So I can't really pick out any weak points at the moment. I've got the shortest fight time average in the UFC. He's got the second shortest fight time average in the UFC. That's an absolutely insane stat. Someone's getting finished. It's inevitable. It goes without saying.
Сегодня с Сергеем мы сделали короткую тренировку. Были элементы борьбы, немного ударной техники, уже специфическая работа, короткое время, и именно работали под соперника, под его фишки, под его всякие.
Ну, подраться за пояс, на самом деле, это моя мечта с самого детства. Я всегда хотел попасть в UFC и выиграть пояс UFC. Я думаю, что Том Аспинал крепкий парень, который может как и ударить, так и побороться. Такой же молодой, голодный. Поэтому я считаю, что бой будет очень конкурентный, очень зрелищный, так как выйдут в клетку два человека, которые очень голодные за пояса. И всем рекомендую прийти, это будет настоящая война.
This is my little area because I've got 3 little children. I sit on the couch and stuff, the comfy one, when they're asleep. Because I can sit down there, put my feet up and chill. Because there's nothing worse than sitting down, someone asks you for something, and you have to get up 50 times a day. So this, it's less comfy, innit? So I just get on it. I can get on and off. Ah, look at this one. See it? Looks like I've got my tooth knocked out. Yeah, just doing a bit of last minute packing as usual. I always leave stuff to the last minute, mate. I always do this kind of stuff last minute because I don't really like it, so. And yeah, that's it. I don't need much. See, the UFC give you clothes when you get there anyway, so I'll be wearing all the UFC stuff, so I don't need too much. Just a bit of training stuff and that, and that's it. So nearly done with the packing. Couple more things to sort out before we go in the morning, but new heavyweight champion, new interim heavyweight champion, coming to New York. See you there.
Bom, agora a gente vai assistir o Glory, né? Bom, um evento que tem uma história aí, pô, muito grandiosa, né? E hoje eles vão fazer um anúncio, terceiro aí contemplado aí pro Hall da Fama do Glory, né? 2023. Então, pô, é um feito muito especial, né? Para todos os kickboxing e, pô, dedico isso aí também para todos os brasileiros, né? Que, pô, vem nessa guerra, né? Vem nessa garra. Muitas memórias boas, lembranças boas.
Você sabe que a história...
Cara, eu tô trabalhando, né? Para que isso aconteça, né? Igual fiz no Glory, campeão de 2 categorias. Fui campeão do UFC e agora, pô, a gente tá indo em busca de outro cinturão, dia 11 de novembro agora. Bem confiante, né? Para ter mais conquista para todos nós.
So we're here at Huntington Beach, at the Dogs Beach, just relaxing before the fight.
Não. Dá tchau pra câmera, dá oi pra câmera.
One thing I miss out a lot when I'm in camp is like quality time with Moa and my family. So it's really important to me to be able to get that in when I can. I was living in Brazil, then when I went into the UFC, I moved back here to the United States, and California was kind of like the closest that I could get to Brazil, you know, besides probably like Miami. So I like the lifestyle here. I like to surf, I like to be on the beach. It helps me de-stress, and when you have that relaxation from the beach, it's good. Boa, filha! Moa's everything to me, you know. She's my motivation for everything. All my fighting, everything I'm trying to do is so I can try and provide the best life possible for her, you know, and try to be a good example for her. She's a great kid, you know, and just to see her smile on her face and to be able to do the fun things. Sometimes you feel like, man, I'm working all the time, you know, and I don't know if she understands that what I'm doing is really for her, you know? Olha o sol! But I know that eventually she'll understand. 3, 2, 1, e 1, e 1, e 1, e... Acho que tô vendo ainda, tô vendo. Sumiu.
Just arrived in New York after a long travel.
How far is the hotel?
An hour away. An hour.
An hour?
Just said an hour, yeah. Depending on traffic. It's quite far, isn't it? First time in New York, this actually. Really? Yeah, first time, yeah. It's busy. I mean, we're in the middle of Times Square, so we've literally seen it for 2 minutes, so I'm going to go and explore in a minute, check it out a little bit more.
Just getting ready to get the first workout in New York. I was expecting us to be a little bit slower today, a little bit more lethargic after the long flight, but his movement's been excellent and his shots are on point. Some of the shots he's been throwing today are the strongest shots I've ever felt. Firing straight through the pads, right down my arms, into my soul. I can feel them in my soul.
Tom wanted to fight, so, you know, Tom's the boss, and he's right to fight. He's always fit, and he's always ready to go, so no pressure, it's just another fight. He's done this since he was a little boy, you know. Hopefully he's always prepared, but we could have done with a camp. It was just too good an opportunity to miss for him, you know, he wanted to come. Tom definitely wants to be the best heavyweight, but he's only just starting, really. He's in it for a long time, he says, so this might be the first of a few.
He's the next champion. Heavyweight. Сегодня у Сергея в субботу была легкая тренировка. Это был 30-минутный бег.
Каждую тренировку сын просит со мной на тренировку. Сегодня такая легкая, поэтому сегодня была возможность. Надо, скажем так, молодежь приучать с детства к спорту. Я считаю, самый лучший пример. И, скажем так, мотивация — это личный пример, поэтому...
He's the next champ, heavyweight champion of the world, right?
We've been working 2 months. I train 4 days a week. 2 days is like more strength training, and then 2 days is more heart rate work.
Recupera. Isso.
I worked with Roger Camões. He's my strength training coach for 4 years. But he's like my uncle, you know, I've known him since I'm 4 years old. He's been with Anderson Silva his whole career, Jacare Souza, Vitor Belfort, lots of fighters, you know, so I trust in his work, you know.
Vamos lá, 4, vai. Boa, vai. Boa, anda até o final, anda. Tá preparada para essa luta, fisicamente, mentalmente. Ela está pronta para essa guerra, porque vai ser uma guerra, a gente sabe que a adversária é dura, vem uma adversária dura, mas a Mackenzie é uma atleta que anda para frente, a adversária também anda para frente, então a gente, na semana que vem, a gente pode esperar um dos melhores combates que vai ter nesse show, nesse próximo UFC, e a gente está aí para buscar a vitória e sair com essa vitória.
Make me strong.
Sorry, do you mind if I get a picture with you? I'm a huge fan. Appreciate it, man. How you doing?
I'm good.
Man, I was looking, I'm like, that can't be. Thanks. Good luck with the fight, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. You guys have a nice day.
Thank you, too.
Today will be some activation, movement, and after that of them from simple training today.
I feel great, prepared. The main point, to rest, to leave my body, to go to the full power. This training was just like that, just a little bit of the movement, a little bit of every piece of all of that, and everything is settled, so I'm prepared. I feel great. I feel like I'm the champion, but I have to defend the belt, especially with opponent like Alex. For me, it's about to push the limits, and Alex is the right opponent to show that my limit is. I push them out. I think it will be a great fight. This will be a great fight. Victory.
Aí, ó. Acordei agora. De primeira. 9. Mas empatou. 9.
Olha o presente.
Um beijo.
Um beijo, pô. Tá bom.
Tá bom, não?
O cinturão. O cinturão é o presente.
Tá no shopping aqui e eu preciso comprar 2 camisetas, né, que é pra semana da luta. A gente vai tomar um café, tomar um suco, comer alguma coisa.
You want this one, Alan? Or you want the blue one as well? One more to go. Yeah, this one. Okay.
Aí a Mary pergunta em inglês, aí eles respondem em português. Eu acho que se fosse eu, pô, sei lá, eu acho que eu ia até fingir, pegar o telefone e ia fingir que tô falando com alguém, assim, só pra falar, só pra mostrar que eu sei falar inglês e os moleques não mostram, né? Um minutinho aí eu começo a falar inglês, né? Hello? How are you? Aí começa a perguntar e tal, né? Só pra ver que eu aprendi a parada, mas o moleque não faz não.
О, смотри. Белочка. Тоже вон тренировка, видишь? Шаттербокс.
Go, champ! You ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
With Sergey, I worked the last 3 fights. He's the most power guy in American top team. I can say this 100%. Exactly, fans like KO. KO, this is on the top in a fighting show. Super power, super KO. People like this. People like when somebody smash each other.
Большая работа, которая была сделана позади. Сейчас у меня есть возможность поехать и, скажем так, драться за бой своей мечты. Я готов на все 5 раундов, скажем так, к жесткой войне, а мы посмотрим, клетка покажет.
Sempre faço isso aqui, mas a mulher falou, não, semana de luta, deixa eu fazer. Aí agora, se esperar, se deixar, faz não, velho. E agora tem que me lascar aí, ó. Agora sim. Agora tá faltando um outro ainda. Que depois que eu mudei pra cá eu não achei. Mas tá ali na bagunça. Que eu lembro que eu trouxe todos, mas. E agora, né, do dia 11, um lugar especial pra ele. Se preparar, né? Uma semana especial. Né? A pessoa que acompanhou, viu aí na tribo e vê aquela energia dessa galera, entendeu? Guerreira. E algo que simboliza, né? essa energia. Então, no dia lá, um dia especial, eu quero estar com essa energia. Eu vou estar levando esse cocar, né? E vamos ver se eu consigo pintar dessa vez. Aí tem esse lugar aqui que eu tô pensando aqui, né? Colocar os cinturões. Eu tenho 8 cinturões, né, do Glory. Então aqui vai dar certinho. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 e 8. Né? Então dá pra enfeitar essa estante aqui. Pô, acho que vai ficar muito bonito. Ah, olhar assim, olhar pra lá, olhar pra cá. Pô, se o sol estiver muito forte, vai refletindo assim, pô, imagina assim, ó. Não vou nem conseguir olhar pra cá, velho. Aí quando eu for olhar pra lá, pô, do UFC vai estar lá e... É, bom demais, né? É isso, chama. Só preciso aprender a ligar o computador.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the garden. Thank you, sir.
We are going for basketball. Enjoy the game. And first time in Madison Square Garden, so I'm looking forward for that. That's the main point. Great. It's not so big, so like I feel comfortable here.
We are visiting here at the courtside, and we want to check the arena here because we are here for the first time. Try to feel the energy and try to feel the place and try to prepare for the fight.
Currently en route to MSG. Yeah, we're going to meet my old friend, Mike Bisping. We're going to have a few words, I think. Bisping is my dear friend. He's also a hero of mine, of course, being a UK MMA guy. He's just a lovely guy. He doesn't think he's better than anyone or anything like that, even though I bust in his balls all the time saying he thinks he does.
There he is. Morning, Tom.
How are you, mate? Good to see you.
Come on, buddy.
Good
Come on,
to see
bring it in, bring it in. How are you, buddy? Well?
I'm all right. I'm good, mate.
Look at this.
Oh,
Feeling
look,
good?
I look big, don't I? I look nice and big.
What do you reckon?
It's a big place. Good energy in here. You fought GSP here, didn't you?
Well, I did, yeah. Madison Square Garden, iconic arena. Nothing like getting choked out in the third round there, Tom. What are we doing?
I ain't doing that.
You're getting choked out in the third
I'll
round?
try not to. I'll try my best.
Northern lads.
Nope.
Get choked out together. Look at that banner. What does that mean to you, Tom, being in here, one of the most iconic arenas? Tom Aspinall, Sergey Pavlovich, heavyweight title.
You know what? It sounds really arrogant and cocky, but I expected all this stuff.
Yeah.
I knew that I'm going to be a heavyweight champion. And do I think I'll be one of the best heavyweights ever? Absolutely. Why else would I be doing it? But I've got a massive fight on Saturday. This guy is seriously dangerous.
Right now, British mixed martial arts is in the best state it's ever been. We are truly represented on the world stage. We've got Leon Edwards, and when Tom does what I think he's going to do, we're going to have 2 champions, you know. So I think Tom Aspinall is going to go out there, fly the flag to the highest degree. But more importantly, he's going to go out there as a human being, because Tom's a brilliant fighter. He's a better human being.
You see that?
Yeah. Now. He's smart, he's funny, he's humble, he's down to earth. Clearly not somebody you want to mess with. He's just a genuine dude. And it's hard not to root for that guy. Square up. Thinks he's hard. Look at him.
Well bigger than you. Mate, not in that jacket. If I could choke you with it, it's like a gift.
This is a nice jacket. Oh, he'll get off me. Madison Square Garden. Here, the takeover begins right here, right now.
Hey. Oh. Self-defense. Se for 2 caras.
Aí mete a mão.
Eu sei 2 vezes, eu sei 2.
Aí já mete a mão.
Caralho, eu sei 2 aqui. O cara corre, velho.
Eu meto a mão.
Não, hoje eu trouxe os moleques aí, né? Vou passar algumas coisas pra ele aqui. Mas eu já dei alguns toques, né, pra eles e eles aprendem muito rápido, sabe? Estão treinando com o Glover aqui, né, na classe da molecada aqui. um trabalho com eles, eu acho que vão bem pra caramba.
Não tá não. Agora já era.
E tão bem pra caramba, né? Futuros campeões aí. Isso é o que você tá fazendo. Mas quando eu jogo reto, difícil sair, ó.
Né? E o pai puxa eles demais também, né? Eles gostam. O melhor de tudo é que eles gostam da luta.
We've just done through a little bit of fight scenarios, a little bit of a run through, just work on some positions and some sequences Tom wants to try and practice before the fight, mate, and have a little shakeout, warm up, feel good. We've done a lot of travelling the last couple of days, so just trying to normalise before fight day. Anytime you're working with big guys, you need to also emulate in your training. If Tom can move me around 155 kilo, then I think he'll have no problem moving Sergey at sub 120.
Move around quick and breathe now. So you can keep your pace for 3 minutes. Foot movement.
I think it'll be easy work. I think Tom will make it conclusive. I think the skill set gap's too big. I think Sergey is the most dangerous man on the planet, but my friend's the best heavyweight on the planet.
Gonna grab some healthy, delicious meal before we do the interviews, you know?
Let's go.
It's been a long flight, Sergey's hungry, and when he's hungry, that's not good. Nobody wants him to be hungry.
Who this guy?
That you want to see yourself in Times Square?
Хорошее чувство.
I like this place. The one of one. Whoever gets that one, that's big money. This is my third time fighting at the Garden, but I'm having deja vu from last year. The same area, it's all coming back to me now. Gonna get a knockout like last year too.
I might be. We have like a second round.
MSG baby here too, bro. The hair would look good on a poster as a main event. What do you think?
Estoy trabajando para eso. Espero el próximo año poder hacer un main event para que toda la gente vea mi pelea en el póster. Estoy muy emocionado, muy contento de estar aquí. Yo en todas mis peleas siempre busco finalizar y ese es mi objetivo. Pasa, préstame tu ojo. Desde hace mucho quería conocer New York y pues tener la oportunidad de ahorita está siendo increíble. Está grande, sí. Estoy feliz, hermano. Peleando aquí va a ser algo increíble para mí.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. How many is there? 146?
37.
137? We did it. Only 5 minutes late. Not too bad.
Mackenzie Pavsich here in Times Square, joined by Tom Masvidal. Tom, I imagine the last couple of weeks for you have been a whirlwind.
It's been a whirlwind. Yeah, to be honest, yeah. Doing the world's shortest training camp. I mean, it's not, to be honest with you, 2 weeks isn't a training camp, especially when you're fighting across the world. I was always a bit like, I'll be alright, 2 weeks, but I've been working my whole life for this. I've been involved with martial arts since I was 8 years old, something like that. I'm 30 years old now, so yeah, I just think it's a lifetime of work. The last 6-8 weeks aren't really going to make a difference the last nearly 20 years, so yeah, I'm excited. Looking forward to it.
Hi, my name's Nina. I'm here with
Tom.
Tom.
Yeah.
Just in this moment,
Alright.
aliens are invading us. Who would you want on your team? 3 fighters. To fight them. You're gonna fight the aliens. You're gonna dismember them. You're gonna fight off
That
their
guy,
voices.
Alex Pereira, is pretty scary, isn't he? So I'd take him.
Yeah.
So what's his opponent though? Jiri Prochazka with that weird thing going on his head. That's, in general, that's quite scary. So them 2.
Yeah, those 2. How many times do you use your bath towel before you wash it?
I'll use it for quite a while. A solid.
Month or 2?
No, that is a long time, isn't it? A month. I don't use it for a month. Well, now you know.
Now you know.
Pô, jogar um pouquinho agora, né? UFC aqui, pô. Vou jogar comigo mesmo. E aqui já era.
Se eu apertar o A e por um.
Chama. Não tenho muito costume de jogar, mas, pô, às vezes que eu joguei foi bem divertido. Joguei com os meus filhos. No jogo, sempre perco no jogo. Pô, vamos ver agora. Mas tá diferente aí, hein? Os caras deram uma maquiada aí, o cara. Pô, esse cara do jogo.
Magrinho.
Entendeu? Tá magrinho, ó.
Yeah, how's the whole thing with the stars that he's ranked on the game?
4,5, acho que tá. 4,5 tá bom. 4,5 tá bom, mas de repente aí, depois dessa luta, vamos aumentar. Vamos ver.
Você já sabe como é que faz o cruzado aí no videogame?
Já, pô, treinei na hora aqui.
Chama!
Vou colocar outra aí agora. Principalmente quem gosta de jogo, né, e gosta da luta, é fã. Pô, a melhor coisa, né? Um presente pra esses caras. É muito real, velho. Porra, adorei, velho. Até os dedos do cara fez igual, velho. Olha lá. Pô, não é possível, olha lá. Pô, legal, gostei. Pô, parece, luta mesmo, real. Ficou muito bom, velho.
Olha lá o cinturão ainda, hein?
Boa sorte. A gente vai tirar uma foto ali na Times Square, né? Na frente do telão ali. Pô, eu gosto, bem movimentado, né? Muitas pessoas, a gente sabe, pessoas de todo lugar aqui.
This is very nice to meet you. You got the, if you know, you know.
Aí, pô, dá um rolê aqui, legal. Vem essa rua aqui famosa, né? Os telões, pô, famoso. Só alegria. Chama. Boa. Essa energia boa, né? Essa nova oportunidade, não posso desperdiçar, dar o meu melhor e...
Yo, Embedded, what's good?
Valeu.
What's good, Embedded? We out here.
Que nem na outra luta, depois vim aqui com o cinturão. Só comemorar, só alegria.
Bom, o treino foi muito bom. Tô forte, tô me sentindo forte. Tanto na parte chão quanto na parte de trocação. Eu tô me sentindo como se fosse na minha primeira luta. Pronta para essa luta. Provavelmente eu nunca lutei com alguém com jiu-jitsu tão bom quanto o da Mackenzie, né? Mas eu acho que foi um casamento muito bom. Eu tenho uma trocação muito boa, ela vem evoluindo na trocação. Eu acho que no começo da luta ela vai querer trocar comigo. E depois ela vai ir pro jiu-jitsu, que é a arma forte dela. Mas eu tô pronta para isso também. Estar aqui em Nova York, no Madison Square Garden, que é um das arenas que todo mundo quer lutar, né? Onde tem muito fã, a galera que ama o MMA. Então, assim, vai ser muito emocionante. Eu acho que é mais uma coisa que eu vou riscar da minha lista, né? E esse aí, vamos fazer história, vamos... Pronta para esse casamento dessa luta e pronta para dar um show no sábado.
Has fighting here in New York in Madison Square Garden, was that a goal for you at all coming up?
Yeah, definitely. Like, this is like the most famous arena in the world, you know? So that was always a goal of mine to fight here. And after my last fight, I asked for a former champion. So it's kind of like they kind of gave me everything. So now I have no excuses. I need to do good.
2 of her last 3 losses have come by submission. I would imagine that you like this matchup even more considering your skill set.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, all my fights, everyone knows that it's the easier route for me is to the ground. The hard part is to get to the ground.
How do you see this fight playing out in your mind?
I see a finish for me.
Mackenzie, we're taking you into the Drew Barrymore room.
Yeah.
It's fitting, right?
Totally. I always like that. I was like consider myself like a Charlie's Angel, you know? And I always, because I have like 2 of my friends. One is like Japanese with dark hair, and my other one's blonde, you know? So she was always like the Cameron Diaz, and I was always the Drew Barrymore. So,
What's up, brother?
Hey, great.
How you feeling?
Great.
You good?
Yeah.
So Alex Pereira is very good on the feet, as we know.
Yeah.
But the grappling, maybe not the best.
Yeah.
Is that a part of the plan?
For me, is
Just grab one of these like,
Oh,
whoa,
man, no,
he's
no.
on fire. You got me on the chin. Boom. Give me a little uppercut.
man, you have to be all the time
You
prepared.
got me.
After that year from the injury, that was the way to improve myself, to connect all these parts like wrestling, grappling, ground and pound, and stand up, to not just make a difference between that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I think I'm more complex fighter and I can attack Alex in every part of that. When I am in the octagon, my movement, my legs is prepared to do everything.
Yeah.
Jump to
Oh no,
whatever,
I know.
whatever.
I did that. And you went look straight away again.
Whatever.
What happens if I do that?
Yeah.
Jeez, no, but you're ready. You're ready. You're fast.
How's it going, Yuri?
Hey, great.
How are you?
Hey, great.
Hey, man, I like your hair.
Oh, yeah. You need to bigger antenna. Yeah. It's growing. Great.
What's up, Sergey?
What's up?
Hey, good luck this week. Good
Thanks
luck.
so much.
It's going to be a great
Thanks so much.
Sergey, you're a very big man, but you've always got a smile on your face.
А что грустить?
Because you got a tough fight on Saturday.
Ну, когда будет бой, тогда будем настраиваться. Сейчас мы перед боем.
You're going to get another knockout?
Ты знаешь, я всегда говорю, я готовился на все 5 раундов. Нокаут такая штука, которую невозможно запланировать. Она приходит неожиданно. Мы посмотрим.
What was the young Sergey like? Were you getting in fights?
Я рассказывал, что приходилось драться, потому что мы росли в маленьком таком поселке, где, скажем так, свое мужское нужно было отстаивать кулаками. Если ты слабый, то ты не сможешь там пройти куда-то, сходить нормально. Должны знать, что ты можешь за себя постоять.
Harder than practice.
We can't get him to do a mean face. He's a smiling Russian.
Okay. Shadow boxing.
I guess I just wanted to start with what you said about your personal improvements in terms of knowing your own body since the injury. If you could just expand upon that.
You know, when everything's going good, it's hard to like start making changes in it.
Yep.
I wasn't really training with many heavyweights, and I knew that I needed to. When I got the knee injury, I was like, I need to either go all in on this stuff, or I need to stop. So, obviously decided to go all in.
From the moment you started, there was like, oh, this English kid, Tom Aspinall, can be really, really good.
Yeah.
How early did you recognize that, man, these people think that I'm going to be this thing?
I don't know. I didn't believe it myself, to be honest, at first. I wasn't sure. I always knew that was good, but I didn't know if I could do it under the pressure and the bright lights of like being in the UFC. But as soon as I started beating like former champions and ranked guys, I was like, oh shit, I am pretty good. You know what I mean?
No, it's the truth, dude. Like, you're in there like, this is awesome.
Yeah. But, you know, like when I fight on Saturday, I'm just going to be thinking about Pavlovich and what I got to do in that fight and nothing else. Like everything else is irrelevant.
See you guys. See you today.
Have a good day.
You too.
Always special to be here in New York City. Thank you all very much for being here. All right, who has the first question?
For Alex, please. You've been a champion before, but what would this victory mean for you?
Bom, para mim muito especial, mas eu acho que é pelo trabalho que eu fiz desde quando cheguei na organização. Estou tendo a oportunidade novamente aí de estar disputando e levando mais um cinturão em outra categoria.
Jiri, do you wish maybe you hadn't vacated the title and that you'd have kept it this time, or do you feel like it was the right choice?
It was the right choice because show must go on. The division must grow. Let us see who's the best guy now here, and this guy I want to face.
Tom, yesterday you said that Sergey was probably the scariest man in MMA, so I'm just wondering, first impression seeing him on stage here.
Pretty scared. Scary guy, mate. Yeah, definitely an intimidating guy. But that being said, fear is something that I have a really good relationship with. DC actually told me today about, what was it, a honey badger?
Yeah, honey badgers are the league leaders in fear, so they're pretty dangerous in combat.
That's me. I'm the honey badger moving forward, so I'm happy with that. That's cool.
Конечно, Том очень опасный парень, который может и побороться, и подраться. Это очень опасный парень. Мы его воспринимаем на все 100%. Тут нет никаких поблажек и так далее. Это будет полноценный бой.
Jirko, how special is this day in your life? You came from a small city in Czech Republic, and now you are fighting, getting your title back in the most famous arena in the world.
Since I started with the martial arts, that was in my head, in my visualization all the time. I just want to say thank you to all of the fans from Czech Republic. Let's go for that victory.
All right, thank you guys all for the questions. We're going to clear the stage and do some stare downs. Stay right with us.
Take that.
Yeah, one second. You got it.
Peraí, rapaz.
Será que eu não posso?
It's crazy different, you know. I mean, 185 was killing this guy, man. And this is gonna be 1 hour over here, just play around, going to sauna for the beast. So it's a different, man. I'm so much more happy because I don't have to see that crazy battle that he was going through.
Melhor que isso aqui, melhor que isso se você molhasse no piso.
Etapa, o resto.
So I think we can actually be blessed to see the best of Poitin in this weight class. We are fortunate to have this level of combat going on in the UFC right now.
E ainda fala, sofrência. O cara começar a cantar, vou ter que trocar o copo de café pra cachaça. Essas músicas aí.
Chama. É bom que o cara cortando o peso, faz chorar e desidrata mais, né?
Friday morning, weight was made. Matt Farrell had a great weight cut. Bazooka, Nas, they were all super professional. I think they were like one of the first 3 on the scale. So now we just eat some food, relax, and go have some fun tomorrow. It's gonna be a great night at MSG.
I kind of eat what I've been eating all camp: eggs, avocado, potato, wheat toast. I'm not gonna eat bacon yet. I only eat my bacon, egg, and cheese after the fight. But I'm gonna have a couple pancakes just for carbs, all the good stuff, baby.
He can't have all the bacon and the syrup, so I have it for him. So as you see, I got a nice little bowl of syrup here. I eat all the fatty stuff for him, and he stays clean so that he's ready to go to war tomorrow.
Anytime you're on a 3-fight knockout, first-round knockout win streak, nobody's leaving the first round, it's a confidence booster. It's going to be another good fight for Matt. I mean, his wrestling is on point, his striking's on point. I think he's going to relish being the underdog in this fight, too. And I think these two guys will clash, and they're going to put on a crazy, crazy fight.
Can I see the headpiece really quick?
quick to see how it's going to lay?
Bom, agora fazer a pintura, né? Pintura indígena, da mesma forma que eu fiz de quando eu fui campeão. Vamos repetir, pô, é uma parada que eu me sinto muito bem e pô, isso vai me dar uma boa energia.
Beautiful piece of art, you know what I mean, from the Pataxó tribe. Show really distinguished parts of different things from Brazil and can definitely display the rich and beautiful culture that comes from the indigenous tribes of Brazil and South America in general. So this is like the crown of the warrior and he's proud to wear. It's gonna look great. This is a nice token for the tribes, for him.
UFC fans, we'd like to welcome you to the ceremonial weigh for UFC 295, Prochazka versus Pereira.
What's happening in New York City? Welcome to the weigh-ins. Have a nice round of applause for Dana White. Without him, none of this would be possible. The next fight takes place in the women's strawweight division. Jessica Andrade versus Mackenzie Dern. Official weight 115.5 for Mackenzie Dern. And her opponent, Jessica Andrade. Official weight 116. Mackenzie Dern and Jessica Andrade, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, for the interim heavyweight championship, introducing first, Tom Aspinall. Official weight 261.5. And his opponent, Sergey Pavlovich. Official weight 260.
Yeah, good luck tomorrow, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Tom Aspinall. Tom, we're very excited to see you compete for the interim title. Give us your thoughts on what it means.
This fight means the absolute world to me. You know, I've got guys travel from the UK. Look at the size of us, guys. Lock us in the cage. It's going to be absolute madness.
Tom Aspinall, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Sergey Pavlovich. You have an amazing opportunity to compete for the interim title tomorrow. Give us your thoughts on what that means.
Я очень счастлив, я жду завтрашнего дня.
Well, we can't wait either. Good luck to you, sir. We'll see you then. Sergey Pavlovich, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for all the marbles, the light heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, Alex Pereira. Official weight 204. And his opponent, the former light heavyweight champ, Jiri Prochazka. Official weight 204.
Good luck tomorrow, you too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the former middleweight champion and now title contender, Alex Pereira. You're going to be fighting tomorrow night for the light heavyweight title against Jiri Prochazka. Tell us how this means to you.
Acho que o trabalho já foi feito, é agora esperar o grande momento Pô, amanhã é um grande dia, uma grande oportunidade. Pô, e vou trazer muita alegria para todos vocês.
We can't wait to watch it. Good luck to you, sir. Alex Pereira, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the former champion, Jiri. How good does it feel to be back, and how important is tomorrow night to you?
I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back in my full power with that all the year of tough year. But believe me, tomorrow I will take the belt. Thank you.
Yeah, let's go. Jiri Prochazka, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all. We'll see you all tomorrow night. Take care.